What is going on, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to stream. It is Friday stream, and as such, we have ventured into the lands between, looking to gleam where we may have reprieved. Okay, enough of the rhymes. I am literally trying to figure out where we left off because the last time we played Elden Ring, it was with a group, and that group has since departed. One's at work, the other is playing Marvel Rivals, which leaves us to be on our own. We're not playing the DLC, we're playing the vanilla base Elden Ring game. As you can see, I have gone literally everywhere. I am currently working on essentially completing, or I should say, killing every single boss in the vanilla game. I've only messed with Shadows of the Realm to this extent here. I've only really ran past everything, discovered the maps, the like. I may have fought maybe two bosses, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we killed the flaming basket that's right here. I haven't discovered anything in Shadow of the Erd Tree. I've simply been working on the vanilla game, and I was kind of hoping to have it done before the DLC dropped. Didn't get to it because Warframe had a whole slew of stuff to get through, and I was on that grind. I was ready to go with the grind and actually get stuff ready to go. Um, okay, technically, let me see. Oh, I see. It's actually giving us a countdown now. Okay, cool. So I'm watching a Twitch stream, hoping the drop goes up the way it's supposed to. I might have a quick shift over to Warframe on a BRB screen just to see what the heck is up with that. And then a quick swap back to Elden Ring. Don't really know what's happening where. With that being said, though, I don't know where we left off. And apparently, according to some lists, I've missed a few bosses. Namely from like draw a line straight down here, the entirety of this top right area here. There's a whole lot of the mountaintops of the giants I simply have not discovered yet. I just haven't explored to the extent that I was supposed to, and as a result, yeah, we have this to look at. Um, I kind of want to do this fight over here, but I know that's kind of much further in game compared to this over here, minus the Haligtree. Haligtree and that one's roughly the same, to be completely honest. But at the same time, uh, not entirely sure where to go with this. Not gonna lie. Um, hmm. I guess while that's going, I can go ahead and look at my list that I've got going here because there is supposed to be some stuff in mountaintops. I have missed stuff in the mountaintops. So I missed this guy right here, apparently. Is it that one? No, it's this one. Grand Lift. There's a black blade that I missed that we should have taken care of earlier, but we did not. I have 83,000 runes on me, and I have not played this game in months. Chat, wish me luck. Slightly terrified. I'd say less terrified, but no. Genuine, slight. What the heck? I've only killed Radon and Godric? No. That's incorrect. Hot dog. Hot dog. I've pseudo organized everything too. Y'all can see that. I've got 3 of them. I got a couple of them. There we go. Great Rune of the Unborn. So I destroyed Renala. I destroyed Radon. I destroyed Godric. I have not defeated Rykard. I have. Oh, no. I'm wrong. I have Rykards, Morgoths, and Mogs. Every single one of them. I've got Rolled Medallion, Dectus Medallion. I even have the 2 Halictree medallions. So I can go to the Halictree now. Cool. Miniaturani. Beast Eye. Got a whole bunch of that stuff. I went in. All the way almost. All the maps. Cool. Interesting. Of course, I got all that for spells. Dims too. I got a bunch of dims. Got a crap ton of stances. A whole bunch of stances. I'm not entirely sure what order I was going in. I thought I was going in bosses first, and then moving on towards a bunch of others. Smelter. I don't know. Moonveil. That's fun. Eleanor's Pole Blade. There's a lot of stuff I just haven't messed with. Inquisitor's Girandole. A bunch of cool stuff in this. Ooh, got a bunch of fire. Flaming bolts. There we go. Cool. I got some shields. Got some interesting looking great shields. Only got one brass shield. Got the jar head. Q. I believe we have defeated Alexander the Great Jar. If I'm not mistaken. Sad, but we have in fact defeated him. Dang, got a whole bunch of that. Caves, Volcano Manor, Red Letter. Okay, so that works. This boss that we're currently after is like over here. I'm probably gonna get destroyed like super quick. Let's go and familiarize ourselves with this right quick. So dual weapons are like that. That's like that's Pestilent Mist from Dark Souls. I have a heal outside of those. That's cool. Blood Flame Blade for this one. I think that's the Uchigatana. Yep. Right hand's Uchigatana, left hand's Nagakaiba. Interesting. Not overweight, which is kind of shocking. If I'm not mistaken, the guy I'm about to face, he really doesn't like the heavy weapons. Blood loss, I don't think is going to help me with him because he is made of stone, literally. He's a black blade. So I might be stuck using this. Let's see what I can do to him. I am going to die this first one. I is going to die. I don't think I have. Not seeing any runes activated, so. Outside of the currency I have. 1000% going to be intrigued with this one. I don't know how to I don't know how to get away from that one. I don't know how to dodge a roll. Do Stake of America. It might be closer. That is unfortunate. Is it closer? I know it's uphill. Yeah. Yeah. I made it further than I did last time, though, so that's honestly a good thing. It's an improvement. Made it further. I actually got somewhere with this health bar. It wasn't half, it wasn't less than half. I don't know how. So you can't dodge the screaming that he does that lights you on fire with a black flame, right? And I know when he goes into that spinny boy mode with the giant red everywhere, that's where things get a little bit more complicated as well because I mean it covers an area, a large area. There are my runes. Ouch. Oh, painful. I got so close that time too. It was so close. Did y'all see that? I like where we died though. Our death says we are within range of being good on that. These weapons, these swords hit madly hard. Crazy, crazy hard. Which is good. Where exactly are our ruins? There they are. Good. I don't have to go too far. Ah, that was my bad. Poor timing on the roll. Should have got behind him. I guess I'm getting greedy with my shots. Big oof on my part. So he's allergic to magic, is what I'm seeing. Because beforehand, like, I know blood and fire doesn't work against him. I know that. Hello. Alright, so we have that taken care of. Currently working on a stream as well as a boss in Elden Ring. I almost called this game Dark Souls. because of how the likeness is between the two. This reminds me of the Demon King fight. I prefer that over Gale's crap. Pardon the cat in the mic. Dead. Ha ha ha. Got him. GG's. You suck. I win. Gargoyle's Black Blades, Gargoyle Black Axe. Very, very nice. The cat was cheering me on. Cat, cheer on the cat. The cat cheered me on for that boss fight. That was amazing. Man, that was fun. On to the next, shall we? Hmm. Hmm. Crazy cat. Pardon me for the brief interruption. So, Warframe was released on iOS. Interesting. Blue Sky Warframe. Okay, cool. Anything else? Cool. Trying to get a hold of that Twitch drop one more time so I know what I'm getting and what I'm missing. Cursed versus Blessed grab bag. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Trying to think of. No. Hmm. Okay, so there's that.
Interesting. I don't know if I can see that one.
I'm currently watching the Warframe live stream. Don't mind me.
It's tripled.
Mod.
You look really carefully. You can see mod in.
Mod.
And there's actually
Mod bill.
I see it's really small. You can't really see it.
Mods.
So what you're saying is we don't need to explain mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get it, right?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yep.
You got it. You got it.
Modding is so easy to understand.
It is. Modding is
Okay, so I think if we don't do something with modding this year, we're
We should.
officially.
Chat's also laughing at everything. Explain everything.
Why not?
Yeah.
Modding
Those
is.
are great. That's very. I think that's great information for.
Yes, thank you everyone. And thank you to the 69,000 of you that participated. We will get those mods sorted out.
Yeah, we appreciate all that feedback, and we are taking it seriously and taking some into consideration. Consider this. What? Thank you. One of the questions was about deluxe skins, and last dev stream you showed the Chef Kiss concept art.
That's right. Liger made a sort of steak infused, and not the meat, the puncture item, steak infused.
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting really hungry.
Sorry, it is Freaky Friday. We're gonna show you it in game.
That's right. We have an update, progress update of the in-game version of Kalervo. So let's jump on over to the dev build.
Oh,
That's a fire
my
deluxe
God.
skin.
The Kalervo Apostate skin is coming soon, sooner than you might think, but well, I don't think we'll give a date yet.
Yeah.
But it is coming quite soon, and it is just absolute.
Oh, is there like fluid moving in the tubes too?
Yeah, so they gave an energy channel on the
His hair.
what we're calling the Orican Dubiri hair, but it's just like it came out so well. It's so well done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and he just hit random a few times. I don't know why. Get us some. Yeah, it is. The
Crazy
chains,
cat.
He has the manacle on the one ankle. The
Cat's
other
even
one
like,
is
get back to
phenomenal.
streaming Elden Ring. We don't care about Warframe.
Beautiful piece. Very excited for Kalervo.
I'm
players to
chilling,
finally
man.
get
I just
a,
want to hear some Warframe.
deluxe for their criminal, I guess. But you have something else to show.
That's right. As you can see, he is displaying some very strong shoulder pieces here. Do you think he has strong shoulders under the shoulders?
No.
Well,
definitely
he's
not.
wrong.
Oh my god.
Wrong.
I've never been more wrong.
Look at those.
Look at that.
Triceps.
Look
I'm
at.
kind of digging that.
Isn't that
actually. I
awesome?
love the shoulders, but this is cool too.
Yeah.
That's
It is. Yeah, it is a special skin.
Yep. Beautiful.
How do we say beautiful in Portuguese?
Bonito. Wait, like bonita?
Yeah, but bonita is
Girl. Oh, that's the
That's
world. That's the man. That's the man.
That's bonito.
Okay, settle down over there. Settle down.
What's the problem?
He's a handsome boy. Sorry, Rue. I'm actually going to ask you. Actually, no, just kidding. Go back.
Oh.
Wow, it's a
Sorry.
joke. It's Freaky Friday.
It's Freaky Friday. As we were talking about, again, the survey asked about Nightwave. What do you like about Nightwave? Look forward to it. And you answered cosmetics. And we are excited to show you Volume 9. This will be coming May
Ooh.
21st.
Very cool.
The timer, of course, will have that information when the 2-week timer goes live. And this is the Raya series of cosmetics. It's very cosmic. It's very cinematic. We do have an archetype.
Do you trust me?
No. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for backing me up. And we're going to show you a few of them. It's the build work in progress. We'll pop back.
Oh.
So yes, we have the Arca Triton Raya skin.
I could stand there and hold our camera.
No,
Okay.
you're good. Stay right.
I can do
where
that
you are.
too.
You're stay right.
That
I-
sword put you to booze.
For violence. So Arca Triton lovers will enjoy that. We do have a new Parallax skin.
You could put Kaya in the ride.
Isn't
That's a fire skin. I do like that one.
2D skin. We do some new weapon augments that are coming in this. No sympathy, I know you're watching, so you want me to hover over them, but I won't because they're still work in progress.
Big points. They named a mod after Steve.
Sigma Psi Dana, House of Sigma, represent. Then we have your Burston Lover, Burston Raya
Man,
skin.
that's a throwback.
I was gonna say, it
Yeah.
brings it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yep.
Then
It fires bursts.
Yeah, that's why. Was that your shock special?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, it fires in bursts, therefore bursts.
classic. And then we have the Raya Aurora effect.
Oh my god! The bouquet effect?
Whoa.
Very cute. And then it's not
That's
hooked
really
up in
cool.
this
Photographic.
screen, but the piece de resistance at the end of that is a Zaku skin.
Oh. Oh, do you have? Are you farming your aura right now?
My aura is Riz Skibidi Toilet.
Oh my god!
Just kidding.
No.
Cheese is
So
what
this
that
is
was.
the,
Big
Zaku,
cheese.
Skin. I do have the ephemeral on, which is fun.
Wait. Yeah. Zaku is kind of awesome. You haven't invested in
Nice.
the walking turret. Get your Zaku.
There you go. So that is Nightwave Volume 9 coming May 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So get your
The Nightways are $50 or
100,
60?
99.99.
$99.99.
$99.
$69.
Are you trying to flex that we have a free battle pass? That was your idea. Brainchild. This is like the type of CEO thinking. Do other
I'm
CEOs?
so useless now. I just have to like remind people of my past.
achievements. You're like,
We didn't talk about the chain cod piece on the.
would you like me to go
Would you
back?
like to go back?
Yes, I wanted. We need to look at this.
It is Freaky Friday. The
Yeah.
chain. Is it like a chastity cage?
Oh, sorry.
I don't think what.
Jeff, don't
never,
look.
never say that word again.
What word?
Look at this.
Can-
Come on, it's so cool.
Is it gonna jangle?
Yeah, cool. There you go.
Wow.
Oh my God, sorry. That is just. Wow, that's too much. I'm actually regretting bringing this up. Yep, I asked for that tonight.
Also in that Nightwave, loud community request was to bring back the Saturn 6 armor.
Yeah, where is it?
It's
all I hear about.
it's coming into the store, so
Oh,
it'll be
thank
as
God.
an evergreen item in the store, Nora's store. If you've missed out on the Saturn 6 armor and the Cyandiana, it's coming into the Nightwave store.
Thank goodness, because people ask about that every day.
Excellent.
Gotcha. Jeff, I'm gonna need your eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
See dynamic sun.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
There we go. Tenogen. Very excited to announce that we have upcoming Tenogen in some of our updates coming in the near future. We have 7 pieces to show you today.
Oh, I see.
There is some more coming, and so these are going to be kind of dispersed through.
So 45 minutes for the total Twitch thing. So I'm just going to keep my phone open and just continue to play Warframe, check every couple of minutes, make sure I'm still watching the stream. It's not just kicked me off or anything like that. With that being the case, we're just going to continue streaming on our own, do our own thing, because, yeah, that's the thing. Stuff. Good. Wonder how long this will last for. There we go. It says at 2. We've been watching this for apparently less than 6 minutes, but at the same time, I've been seeing more and more from some other stuff. We're almost done with the first drop. Yes. Go ahead and confirm that. Xbox. Twitch is linked. 2FA is good. 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 Okay. Cool. Not this. That one's good for that one. Okay. It says connection required, but stiff. That one there. Good. I believe it's good. I believe we can see it. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever on this. I do want to get to streaming Elden Ring, and we are going to be streaming for 5 hours. Chat, 5. If you've seen the schedule update on my part, you'll have seen that time change. I am happy to have had it changed. We're going to be here for a while on Elden Ring, just doing all the hullabaloo because we can. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, I guess we could just explore for now. I don't know. We could very well die, chat. We don't want that. No, no, no. Let's see. Look at that. We can level up now. One boss gave us a level up. Like the ability of casting magic. Very cool. Maui is here.
So like,
Amazing.
This is a pretty cool site. Isn't it?
he's not allowed to come.
Crazy.
It's literally 2 weeks away. We're gonna be on a plane 2 weeks away.
Oh, what? Hello. Beast blood. Interesting.
Just a couple of but this is our last dev stream for actually gonna kill us by the end of it. The stress level is just
People in chat are like, Steve, are you okay? I'm just I'm living my best life. Go?
That's
Yeah.
right.
We're gonna probably talk a little, probably have a little bit of
Giving you
phone
guys
break.
like
I'm giving 10 minutes. He's giving us. Thank you.
you have an extra minute for every
10 minutes? 11.
each additional minute will cost you.
Oh, my goodness.
Hopefully
I see.
now we'll have some more. We're gonna have a lot of Warframe news. This stream is gonna be where you hear about our next major update, as well as more about the interim cert build that we've kind of been talking about this week. You're gonna hear a lot of exciting news on this stream. And as well, if you are physically coming, you will have some goodies ready for you, some codes, as well as Soulframe free. We'll have some Warframe news, and then you guys.
Oh, we got an extra minute
No,
already
10 minutes.
confirmed.
10 minutes plus 1 bonus minute.
Be like the Academy Awards. You just start playing loud
Yes,
music and we get ushered off.
Yeah, I'll just stand up. Thank you for coming. Just 15 days away. We'll be back for Dev Stream 180. But speaking about our interim, we are currently in our phase of
I did get that one. Okay, cool.
few of the things coming in this interim cert build.
Are you a boss?
Thank you. You can swap
Realizing real time. But as you're going there, I'll read.
Just like, you know what? I'm going to just do it.
I'm a visual learner.
I like it. I like
We
it.
have some general arsenal QOL coming. We have that universal Gemini emote that we talked about last dev stream. That Jeff. Oh,
Come on down.
all right, come on over.
So you can see here, I have my loadout that it wants me to use. And let's say I want to use Frontea. Swap out my prime and drop it that way. Here, so you don't have to keep going in and out.
Yeah, you don't need to remember anything.
Love it.
You don't need to think. You don't need to try.
0 frame.
Think or try.
Try.
That's how I was raised.
That's good. No, that's great.
Nope.
And then we have, as you were saying,
That wasn't very nice of you. Hmm.
That the categorization of the best for given Warframe really isn't like a tank.
Is there a pregnant tab? Do we have like a tab for any warfare that are pregnant?
Anyways, one of the actual motivations behind this quality of life was we got a lot of feedback coming that I can't show you yet.
Ooh, that one's got much larger range. Oh, I've angered them both. Unfortunate.
Our CEO left us. We have to look into the mind, the dark, twisted mind. What is love? We have
Unfortunate. My mind is distracted. Just a smidge, though. Just a smidge distracted.
Big Jackson.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Okay, so I have to do this. It is best to face 3 of all 2 places and explore from there.
And then we do have some changes to our costs. This is really players often found themselves running out of bile to change your Archon cards up.
Well, my friend's going to be happy about that. I don't know if you guys are listening to the tidbits that are actually coming through on stream or not, but my friend, he does that with Archon shards in Warframe specifically. He'll have some fun removing shards left, right, and center, and the whole time he'll be after a specific build, which I commend him for. I mean, getting a good build in Warframe is the end game result of a lot of work, and I'd say it's good that they're fixing the cost of that stuff. That's a good thing I got that when I did. Seems I've missed a little bit of something right here. I don't know what this is. We're going to discover. Tell me this is a boss room without telling me this is a boss room. Precious item ahead. Trapdoor gets sprung. Something incredible. Huh. Have I already like retrieved this item? I don't really know. No idea.
I'm just stressing about the time because I have to make a long dinner and it's already 2:40 and we haven't even done Steve.
I'm sorry.
We have to rush.
You didn't tell me that you had a deadline.
I do. I have to make a big dinner.
You know what is feeding the children.
It's almost creepy to face that.
Feeding the children.
Like Hannibal.
Hello. That's the lift. Okay. Really big Thorkel is what I just made, chat. Really, really big Thorkel.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Awesome. Isn't it? The shade.
That's hilarious.
There you go. Up or down. And then just a little note: the 1999 demo is leaving soon. So we haven't played yet. Maybe this is your first stream. You're new. You haven't played 1999.
Cool. Okay.
It will be going away.
Anything special over here? I'm just exploring like every single nook and cranny in the map. Don't mind me.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
That was very good.
Seems as if I have achieved the aggro of one of these guys. I correct that and say 2. No, you may not freeze my toes. My dogs are not for you.
Saffron Encore, brought some photo frames that are unkissable, which is a complete tragedy in this day and age. You can brace pork, but you can't kiss your friend. Well,
Okay.
would you? Oh,
Oh.
damn, Rube, just going right into
I
it.
hear 'em.
Wouldn't it be nice? This is the dream stream.
Pretend you're having a
It's a dream stream. This is for all of you out there that can't imagine kissing your friend.
You'll never be able to do this. This is just for fun.
You lack the power of imagination, so we will give you everything you could ever want.
Rub it in their face. They can't do that.
He's up there. So we'll have to go all the way around, it
I think
seems.
this makes it hurt.
Definitely not over here. Though it does appear there is something down here.
So obviously,
Hmm.
we didn't make cinematics for them, but we can replace the actors. Like this is Eleanor's, but we can throw
Ouch.
whatever. So
Dumb
we're just
bird.
showing you what could never be. Did they?
And the motorcycle.
I got squished by a bird, chat. Don't mind me.
That's actually what the rest of the stream is. Whatever you ask.
This is just a smooch, 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 smooch. Oh, whatever.
Christiana has limits.
Within reason.
This is like getting into like love and deep space territory right now, isn't it? Oh no.
Our last one.
Unfortunate. Okay. Stuff.
Not accept that. And it makes sense. Oh my god.
Whee!
Oh my god, it's so good.
Okay, this away. We're going over here. No, you may not have my dogs. My toes are mine.
Yeah. That's what you meant by modding, right? Making a moddable.
Another birds are near.
Christiana, it's time to go to work.
My god.
You got my
Christiana's gonna take
You're
you.
done.
Not only do we have some shenanigans planned, but we also have something
Same story with
very
you.
serious and
Good grief. Color me panicked. Dumb birds. I was returning to the roots. Cool.
Caliban augment. It has been literally years, and the Caliban fans have heard your wishes, and we are going to show you the one that we had mentioned.
It's for Razor Gyre. Christiana's gonna walk
Visions
through
of
all
frozen
the
tree ladies from Dark Souls 3. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He's up here.
Gonna code it live.
Yes. So if you don't play Caliban or you don't know much about Caliban, he currently doesn't have any augments. We reworked him last year. We released a deluxe for him, and we're about to show you.
Are you allowed to do this?
We're allowed to do this.
Oh.
All right, Cristiano, take the wheel.
All right. So yes, as Megan said, we're going to be doing an augment for Caliban. The first thing I want to do is hit you guys with a couple of disclaimers, mostly just to cover my own.
Oh, it's on the thing.
But this is just going to be a prototype. It's not going to make it into the final game this exact state, and it's just really being done quick and dirty in the stream, so you might see me do some pretty abominable thing. The next one is that this is my first time doing kind of live programming on the stream, so it's chaotic. That's par for the course. All right, so let's just get into it first. We know it's going to be for Caliban's one. Let's just try it out on enemies to kind of like get a refresher of what it does. For those of you who are Caliban enjoyers, this is not new.
I will take
It's
that
been around,
gladly.
Beyblade style, and like house status, out damage to the enemies. You also heal, regain some shields, and
Okay.
cool. So I'm gonna go right to the upgrade screen. I've taken the liberty of setting up the augment card already because this process is kind of boring. But it is. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick aside about like how this process happens. Like augments don't just appear. So usually what happens is that there'll be like a week or so of design discussion and brainstorming for like what kind of augments would be fun for a given update. And then
Visions
what we
of
like is
patches.
talk to Pablo about them and see if he kind of likes where they're going. And if he does, we'll try
That
out
right there is quite
prototyping
interesting.
and finding portion of the process. So here we have one, and the spec we have, you'll see is very big. It says now groups enemies you hit.
Yeah, that's
or
very
summons
interesting.
will launch coordinated strikes.
Weird.
Okay. Sure. Let's start cooking it up. Easy. The very first thing I usually do is I'll go into the script editor.
I'm getting excited now. We're showing
we want to.
Yep.
This is your people scripting.
Yes, it is actually.
literally is true.
I know.
Such a
Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to cover is kind of what I have open here. On the left, I have Site, which is our script editor, and then here I have like the resource browser where you can kind of browse all the types in the game and all the different
Interesting.
data resources that we have. And then I have the property window, which lets you edit data on those types. So I'm going to open Sentient Whirlwind in this just for a little later. Sentient Whirlwind ultimately is Caliban 1. But yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. So for now, I just want to talk a bit about what Lua even is and what I'm doing over here. So every ability in Warframe has a Lua script that kind of governs how it functions. We have kind of a number of different things that these scripts can do, but yeah, like generally speaking, you have the script for the ability, and then you will do some extra logic.
I never said I was super good at this game, but I am
What I'm gonna first do is just
okay at it.
I'm going to taste it.
I can say I am okay at this game.
So, like I said before, it keeps the enemies you hit, and the summons launch coordinated strikes on you. So this very first part, I absolutely love because it means I can do my favorite thing.
Ooh, crap.
Just copy my own homework because Inaros does the exact same thing. So. I'm gonna show you
Fire
guys
priests.
if you don't play Inaros what he does, but it literally is this. So he already
Directly in
sits around,
front of me
and
is
then he
this.
at the very end. Just
Seems
gonna
there are some ruins left and up that way there.
So yeah, it's been very individual. He does this extra thing. when
I've
he's
never
interacting with
discovered
wild.
these ruins
I don't
before,
think
so
he is
let's
kind of one piece that you need to
take a
know.
gander,
Just
shall we?
Caliban logic exactly like that, but without fractal extension at the end. All right, so the next part of this I think is a little bit more complicated. It says worthless summons will launch coordinated strikes on the enemies. That can mean a number of things, but kind of like as it is, the ortholists on Caliban, they'll kind of be a little lost if you start like taking enemies all the way around the level.
Not entirely sure what happened there. Okay,
Okay,
so we can't go all the way up. Does not appear that there is a way to go that far. Outside of maybe taking a door all the way over here on the left-hand side and then taking an elevator up. And I already know how to traverse that bridge, though it's very sketchy the whole way. And then, of course, you got the giant thing right there. I could probably get away with going back and then going that way. Okay. Let's see what I can do.
Just kind of leaving myself here at the top, and then the very last thing I want to do, and the part that Pablo probably mad at me for, is buffing the ortholiths at the end.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't know, they shoot so slow, and Caliban's kit applies so much out status, and this here puts a status chance vulnerability on the enemy, right? So like they're supposed to take more status.
I don't want to make the big guy angry. I just want this one dead.
gonna start doing. The very
Stinky
first part I'm gonna do is just this here.
butthole.
Through it. To save Rebecca's phrasing, I'm going to just copy paste some snippets in here, and then I'll talk about what it is that I do.
Save the pork.
Yeah. So
You got time.
let me check out the file.
Uh-oh.
This will be on the test chat.
Fires
so,
punishment.
Okay, so the very first thing I'm just going to explain is I really haven't changed much. I've just added a couple more to activate ability in the active. What are they? Okay.
You're a
So
big
basically,
boy.
every ability in the game has an activate ability function.
Goral.
You guessed it when the ability gets activated. So you press the input for the ability, and then the ability runs. It does all this stuff. So all I've added here is this block that basically just checks for the presence of the augment. So like it does augment 1 if the augment level greater than 0, the augment type is augment 1. And then if you augment 1, we create the augment tornado. What this does is it takes your instigator avatar and it attaches a tornado. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a step back and see what the hell is an instigator avatar. Basically, it's you, like your person, your the entity that you're piloting level. And also, just as a note, avatars are kind of like physical representation of the individual in space. So like these guys are all avatars. I am an avatar, but that's distinct from the suit because the suit is like what I'm wearing, my form right. So I'm a dude and I'm wearing Caliban right now. I could go in here and I can just change who I'm wearing. So Caliban really is a weapon. Just like my melee weapon.
This is not canon lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is canon for the engine, not for like.
it's code canon.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Whew.
So yeah, we create the augment tornado. We attach it.
That was a very interesting
and,
fight.
then we do some configuration. Just
I don't think I've ever
basically
fought
set,
that guy before.
ourselves as the instigator, the damage
Goral.
tornado, so that we don't damage allies. I set the damage to 0 because
Demon?
already
I don't know.
other ways. We're gonna just use this for 60. And then I set the length and width dimensions of the tornado so that it scales with the radius.
We can see that equally, yes. Do you see the giant right there on the left-hand side?
I'm really quickly gonna talk
At the
about
very end of the bridge on the other side of it.
But,
Right
yeah,
on
this is
top of my head. Right on top. You see that figure-like person there? That's a giant.
Why? Because when you put a type like this at the top of a file, our editor picks it
It's
up
right
as
there that
something
he's going to
that's
start
created.
attacking as
And
well.
what data-driven means is that the script itself doesn't like concretely say you have to use this specific type. You can just click on the ability here in the resource browser and then set any old type you want to do. So in this case, I want to copy exactly what we do for Inaros. So I'm just that's
What's it thinking?
I think
Just realized I ought to be looking for those turtles.
Oh, it's only partially.
Yeah, I'm just gonna click on it over here.
We believe in you.
No, I'm talking about, chat. Talking about those really big turtles you can find all the way around the area, the general areas. Ray of Giant. Giant butthole ahead. That giant is what we need to be concerned with. Way over there. Because he fires arrows. And the arrows hurt a lot.
So I'll talk about that next. Just like the activate ability, there's a deactivate ability function, which is the sister function that runs when the ability activation ends. So this is like when you press the button, you call activate ability. When you stop, deactivate it's called. Awesome. Here we do the exact same check as above.
I'd like to do the exact same thing over there. I'd like to go that way, but I don't think that's a possibility. We're going to crouch right here right quick. Check the progress on
Grab every single avatar that's touching it. So like
stuff here. Yes.
just explain what an avatar is. So all those guys, we grab them, we run a couple checks, we make sure they're not dead. We make sure they're actually enemies. They don't want to do this to your buddies. We make sure that they're not
Cool.
being pushed or pulled, like don't affect the Eximus units with it. And then we dump them on the floor. So this is basically like the eat at my feet function. You clear the velocity that they had before because they were spinning and you don't want them to keep spinning. You want them to just be eaten at the feet. So then you go and calculate that impulse direction. I have given a target position here. That's exactly what we use for Inaros, which is just the instigator out of current position. So this will go right to your feet. So honestly, we're pretty good to try this out. Hopefully everything works.
Well, if it doesn't, we know who to blame.
Okay. So yeah, they're kind of getting moved up when I touch them, and yeah, I kind of don't like it right now though because it groups them around me and I can't move.
My phone needs a charging cable. Love that. Don't mind me.
Where I just take the correct position and I add my instigator forward vector.
Boom. Gold. Gold. Gold.
And then I just multiply that by. I'll probably make this value here data driven or at the top of the file at least so that some designer doesn't come knocking on my door saying, hey, how do I make them go farther forward? But for now, this should just work. And you see they get grouped in front of me. Cool. Rather than at my feet. Actually, maybe 5 for the with honestly.
Cinco.
It's a big.
Okay.
All
So
right, you guys
that
ready?
works.
Yeah,
Want me
yeah,
to do
just
50?
do
I want to
50.
see something break.
Yeah, just
Okay.
do 50. Oops, sorry.
Sorry for the blast in the ears.
So can I ship it? No.
I'd like to refresh this here. You know what? Here, I'll do this. Boom. Take this, this, because I've also got to change that. Stream manager, edit stream. This is going to get changed to Elden Ring. Boom. Save. From here, back out of this, go to here. Drops. Warframe. Good. Good. Cool. Let's do this. Boom. Drops. 95% of the 45 minutes needed to watch on stream for the third Twitch drop that they're doing.
Kind of like how far.
Cool. Got some Lost Ashes of War. There he goes. He's starting to attack.
Alright, so then we just make sure we loop through each one of the summons. And we say, okay, so for each one of these guys, make sure they're valid, they still have the duration left on them. Then we make the first guy be offset forward. We can make this offset direction forward vector, the second guy offset to the left, and then the third guy.
Stay here for a second.
We also print a little error in case we have forward.
What do you mean we have forward?
Yeah, so then after that, we just actually do the math for the teleport position and rotation. The rotation here just to make sure that they're looking at the quantum guys and not the opposite way, because that would be a little awkward. And the very last thing I want to talk about before we teleport is we try to find a nice spot for them on the nav mesh. Now, the nav mesh is actually just this kind of simplification.
Had I not been paying attention, that'd have been very close. Oh, wow.
What the AI space for it. So you kind of want whatever position I calculated to find the nearest spot on this space. Because if you put them inside the wall, or if you put them somewhere that's not on this space, they will have no idea what on their space.
Okay.
We don't want that. So let's stick them somewhere on the nav mesh that makes sense for them. Alright. So that makes sense.
Ouch.
The very last thing I do here is just to kind of save myself some headache.
The finger was ready.
And I attach
I was not.
VFX because I know that there's going to be VFX that just add some effects to make it look nicer. So I'm doing that ahead of time. And
I'm after loot. Just give me some loot.
So you can actually see if they're picked up right here.
Ooh, hello.
Like that beam of light that you see when you first summon the Caliban. I just
Ooh, hello. That scared the crap out of me.
I'm just gonna reuse that.
All good. We got all the loot from down here. Bang. Okay.
But like,
Oh, that is.
you kind of see what I mean? They're shooting so slow that it's like boring. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna give them a fire rate buff, and I'm
We're in
gonna
the
give them
gold.
electricity status and the culture.
You know what? If people are using the augment slot, they better get that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
And
what I'm
also,
saying.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's nothing that the augment card level could scale right now. All it does is teleport these guys. It doesn't have anything special about it. If you add buffs, then the augment card can scale the intensity or the magnitude of those buffs, as well as the duration for those buffs. So it kind of gives us design levers for balance and fun finding as well. So that's just the very next thing I'm going to do.
All right. Final check on the Twitch drops because I should have claimed it. It should have claimed all on its own, actually. Over here, and I'll do this. Boom. Buddy's attention deprived in there. Y'all hear that, chat? Crazy cat. Crazy, crazy cat. There we go. I have claimed all the Twitch drops necessary. My phone can now have a break and we can really get into Elden Ring. I got Soul Frame, I got 2 cursed bags, and 1 blessed bag. I'm not entirely sure what else that would entail. If I'm back behind you, you're not going to shoot me, are you? Doesn't seem so. Crazy, crazy cat. Wild, wild, wild cat. Let's see what we got here. Praise the light, indeed. Everywhere else seems like it's like super dark. Oh, that's cool. Is that a drawing of like a wizard? See that right there, chat? Does that not look like a drawing of a wizard? That looks pretty cool. I'm not seeing anything else really. Interesting. It's like someone carved into like a stone into the rock and made it into like a wizard type deal. You get the big old hat. Could it be Logan's hat? We don't know. Anyway. What am I doing at the moment? I'm right here. We just crossed this very narrow pathway here. We actually went all the way down there. We ventured all the way around the giant sitting like right in here. Now we're looking for a whole bunch of other stuff. Anything that catches our eye, realistically. You would think there'd be something like along this wall, but so far there's been nothing. All the way up into here, you can smack that or smack this. You can get fire blossoms, but nothing else. Oh, hello, we know that sound. Loot. That's a big one. No. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this seems to be the only pathway we can take at the moment. Or got destroyed with some cotton in his pocket. What did you get destroyed by, good sir? Interesting. There's no pathway there I could take. Let's see what's the other way. Or go up this way. Might venture over there in a second. Oh, hang on. What's this? The message by a player. Ah. Okay. Nothing down that way. Not seeing anything really like eye dragging across this. Nope. Can't jump on that. Sad. Very, very sad. Okay, we're gonna go this way. See what's up here. Then if nothing's over here, we'll just go the other way. Okay, good. Is that some loot right there? It is not, I thought. It is not loot, chat. Big said. Let's go up that way. Because everything left and right is either dead end or giant territory. What is going on with the texture here? Crazy. Go this way. Might actually turn on my fan here in a second because it is starting to get kind of warm and it's only 2. Supposed to get to 85 today. Q. Nothing there. Pop this. No hidden cave there. Ooh, Grace. Do we have this one? It appears we do. It appears we do. Let's go ahead and rest here. Pop this. Okay, so it seems we are up on a cliff. That's not the question. The question is, because you see the topography, right? If it's white, it's up. If it's like shaded out, it's down. We've gone essentially up this way. If we look up, big bridge. That would be this bridge. We're currently working this way. And I know for a fact that if we venture far enough this way, we'll have the ability to go up and then traverse across all of this. And then from this lake to the left, it's all pretty much on the same level. This is actually a pathway down to get to this structure here, of which we've already defeated the boss on. So we don't have to really worry about that one. Outside of that, though, not entirely sure anything else beyond that. Gotta be wary of giants and monsters the whole way. I will be right back, chat. You have to BRB. Hello, chat. Here, Zach. I got an idea. I'll help you out. I don't care how loud you are now. Chat can't hear you, which means I can't get copyrighted. Sorry about that, chat. Did not mean for the BRB screen to be up forever. Oh my gosh. There's a giant right behind me. So I had to put a baby to sleep. I had to hold on to him for a little while. I'm sorry, chat. He is nestled nice and cutely all in his bed, all on his own. I have my eye on him, so everything's gold. yeah, we're gonna continue streaming relatively quiet because we don't want to wake him up. This is probably the worst game to play with a sleeping baby directly on the other side of my door. There's just hardly anything I can do right here. Have fun, Casey's with her. Okay, chat. We're now up here. Again, we're looking for anything and everything. Loot wise, we don't want to miss out on any kind of loot. Is this a merchant? It is. Oh. Check it out, chat. We found a merchant. Whoa. Take that. Take those. Oh, I leave it up for one of them. Grab one just because. There we go. Now we have nothing to lose. We have found a merchant. Yay. We understand to go through this way, to go back down, I believe. At least I hope I understand that. Hope that's correct. Let me just see. Behold, merchant. Yes. We're gonna call up Steed. I believe his name is Torrent. Go this way. This is the way up from here. Well, Grace, I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting before. Haha, we discovered a Grace. And it's in an area that is very fun. Snow Valley Ruins Overlook. So this directs me to that grace there. The Beast Eye quivers, which means I believe there is a death root nearby. I believe it's directing me to that big thing way over there. It's a distance. It is an extreme distance away. I'm looking at this structure here. To get to this, I would need to go up here, or from this grace back, up, and all the way around to that there. Which is entirely possible. All of this is graveyard. Booby trapped galore, but the beast eye quivers within this. So let me check the list I have here, and let me see if there's a boss within this area, because if so, we'll go after it first. Knock it out, and then call it there. There are two. There are three, it seems. There's one here. There's one here. And there's also one apparently at this shack. I believe I've killed the one at the shack. So we'll go to one. Hold up. That says 3. That says 1. This one's 4. So we'll do this. Usually enemies that hold a death root have unique powers all to themselves. We want to do our best to kill the enemy with a death root so we can obtain it and feed it to the beast clergyman. As you can see, there is a ramp down here. I want to be extra careful not to die to any of these guys here. It's a death bird, that's why. The death birds are powerful. Very, very powerful. I believe that one's the strongest one of them as well. There's a Stake America I can rest at. That's good. Death birds typically only spawn at night. Should have dodged. That was my fault. Good thing there's a Stake America and we didn't lose that many runes. I believe this is the death bird we need to kill in order to get the death root from this little area. Glad we found him when we did. Makes my job a little bit easier. Mm. Zero thought on what went through that bird's mind right then. Zero. Whole lot of zero on that one. I need to lock in. Holy crap. I seen the damage that stuff dealt. That was insane. Crazy to think that bird could do that much. Very, very crazy. Hmm. With the bird and the rocks. Come on. We got this. Remember, that is literally what it is. Need to move. Destroyed it. Good. Good, good, good. Give me the death root. Death ritual spear. Cool. It's dead. Mission accomplished. Okay, where am I? I am right here. Which means we have defeated that boss. Marked there. Which means I now have to go to waypoint 3. Let's go ahead and move this one. I'm pretty sure I destroyed him. Which leaves that one there. So that there's the summoning pool. Now the question begins. Hello there. That right there is part of what I need. So right here is another. So I need to fight over there. Ouch. Hello, Mariner. Up in Steeple, Deathroot. Hello, Deathroot. That is what the beast eye was quivering from. I don't think... Oh, that's the one. That's what we were after. Okay. Let's head on down here. Hopefully he doesn't attack us. Fingers crossed. If he does, that would suck. Let's see if we can feed him a death root, shall we? Looks like he's tame. Beast Claw Great Hammer. Cool. Very, very nice. Okay. I believe we defeated the Erdtree Avatar. I am incorrect. The Erdtree Avatar is here. Hmm. I see. Okay. So we'll start here then. Keep things nice and simple. We have to go across the bridge, up across another bridge, find the tree, then that. Unless, does this bridge... Looks like it does. Looks like I am wrong. It is this bridge directly in front of me that goes to that there Erd tree. Which means we need to book it as fast as possible. Find the avatar we're currently after. Let's go ahead and activate this. Let's see. There she is. I believe this is the Statue of America. Could be wrong. Could be. Hello, avatar. Ouch, I got squished. What the heck? This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh dang, he died at the same time. We got close though. It's not a terribly bad fight. It's not too bad. I think I can get him. Where to go to get him now? Sorry, I know I can't hum that. It's not overly inappropriate, just very catchy. Big butthole destroyed. Very good. Cerulean Crimson Tier, Crimson Bubble Tier. Interesting. Minor archery. Very nice. Usually when something calls, there's something else. Let's go. Do, do. Not seeing any loot over here. Pretty much adventure throughout this whole just here. Destroyed. Good. The heck? Oh, this is back towards the bridge. Bridge is over there. Okay, so I may have missed something. Destroyed. Good. I know y'all saw that too. Big old ball of fire right there. Yep, there it goes again. Not seeing any turtles.
Stuff for shelf. Zaxby's on the way home for dinner. So if you'll like
You're gonna get Zach's what for dinner?
Zaxby's.
Applebee's?
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's. Ooh, okay. Okay. Messenger?
Yeah, she'll come in
Okay. Might be some parkour out of us, chat. No hope ahead. Visions level sort. Merchant to merchant. Hello, merchant. The computer does not hate me, or at least not yet he doesn't. Allow me to see my list again. Hopefully this is a good spot to hunt down a boss. For the retreat down low. There is no boss where I am. There is apparently a boss there, though. I guess that's where I'll be headed to next. There's Nevergoal and a cave behind where I am. My boss target is here. Ouch. Ooh, I had 76,000 on me. That's fun. Not fun at all. Just to be a little bit carefuler than that, chat. Just a little bit. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, almost 3. of the 5 hours I've allotted for today's stream. Here in a little while, we are going to go to break. And by break, I do mean we are going to attempt to remedy a small question of mine in Warframe. You want me? Come and get me. Get the wrecked. There's something big throwing fire in here. I don't know what. I don't know if she counted as a boss. Does she? That's not what they were marking. That seemed very easy. Let's see if there's any loot in here, shall we? We didn't get a spell from her. Okay. Oh, hello, rat. I'd like to know. It's not this way. No door ahead. Oh, right there. Hidden ladder. Gonna need to be careful coming up here. Could be trapped. Nothing. Surprising. This person there, though. Flame Guardian is the name of these guys. There are multiple. Serious? We crossed it? What? That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. You were so good right there. We have 90,000 runes to get back. At least I know where I'm going. Glad to know that's not the boss of the area either. Well, I just lost 90,000 ruins. How do you guys pronounce that word? Is it ruins or runes for you guys? I typically pronounce it as ruins, but I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong at times. Let's do the same thing again, only this time we're not going to die. We're going to get all the way to the top of whatever tower holds whatever boss in this little arena. And we're going to have some fun. No. You don't get to. Sorry. Not this way. This way right here. Want to go up here. Press Y. Go. There are no guardians up that way, but there are two over here. Seems there is a boss at the top of that. Either a boss or a potential problem later on. We're gonna have to figure out a way around. Dead. There's one up there. Look carefully ahead. Okay. So, hello. Chicken tendies, French fries, 2 pieces of toast. This is Zaxby's we're after, yes?
They have, what's it called? I think you can ask for an extra piece of toast, but there's chicken finger plate.
That. The big one.
5 or 6, just like
6. Please.
served with coleslaw, Texas toast, and fries, and a drink.
Yes. Sounds good. Say it. I'm sorry.
Let me get it. 6 piece.
Ouch. I just got one tap from full health. That guy is tough. Okay. Now that I'm not distracted. Say again, please.
Do you want the coleslaw that comes with it, or you want to sub it with toast?
Sub it with toast.
Okay, and what drink do you want? You want a large, right?
Yes. Large. This is Zaxby's we're talking about.
They have a lot of options.
Root beer?
I'm pretty sure they have it here, yeah.
Let's do root beer.
Okay.
If they got mac and cheese as a side, ask for that. If not, it's completely fine. Yeah. That's pretty much all I'd like. I wonder if I can summon that guy. We're gonna figure this out one way or another, chat. Let's find out. Good news is I can run directly past every single. Root beer, chicken tendies, mac and cheese, toast. I believe the plate comes with fries.
Do you want
I would love mac and cheese if they have it. If they don't, it's okay.
It comes with the fries and coleslaw, but I mean, I don't know if they have mac and cheese. I've never gotten mac and cheese from there before.
I hear you. That's the same thing either way. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted now.
I think they have mac and cheese. It's not showing up with sides. But The plate comes with the fries and the toast. Not quite excited. Put an extra piece of toast.
Mm-hmm. He's dead. He's dead, chat. We got it. One-eyed shield.
It does come with 6
Tenders. That is what I'm hoping for. Got it, chat. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This is good. This is very, very good. We destroyed him. After it goes up here. Looking around carefully for anything and everything. Give me goodies. Giant's Prayer Book. Not entirely sure what that gives me. Let's take a look at this. Much source of near death and mixed. Okay, cool. Did we get a second cerulean? No, this one. Crystal tier. Soars half to life being mixed. Okay, cool. After Giant's Prayer Book. Yes, give to a learned cleric to acquire new incantations. This is a book I need to give to someone quite soon, preferably. Very interesting. That is a giant. Holy crap, it's huge. I never noticed that before. That's legitimately. That's part of the arena for the fire giant. Oh, that's cool. I've never noticed that before. Why couldn't we have fought him, huh? Luckily, they gave us another way of getting to him. For a second, I thought that right there was the Eye of Madness just above my head. That's just the Erd Tree on fire. Okay, so that one's gold. Seems to be an exit to this. Not seeing any loot within this tower aside from that. We got 2 goodies. We got a prayer book full of giant tomes, fire magic, and we also got a bunch of that stuff, which is very good, highly good. Hmm. I think this is a way out we can take. My question is, can Torrent survive the jump down? I can't pull Torrent out. Taking this item here, 1000%. Where's that bug at? I hear him. In that direction. Need to be careful of the fire people. Make sure I'm not stepping on their toes. Relates charge. Awesome. Why does this seem rectangle? Rectangle's a rectangle. Interesting. Bro has a stone slab that hasn't been used or anything yet, which is quite surprising indeed. Okay. I think I've ever ventured out onto this chain before. Looks like there are giants over there, so we need to make this snappy. All the more tranquility. That was the big wall we found ourselves across earlier. Looking towards this way, we actually have our grace there. Giant's grave post. Which means we could have gone across that at any time. This is to that there. This is also within a field of people. We want to be careful about that. We haven't gone over here. We haven't adventured this. I do believe there is a dragon here that we have yet to kill. Allow me to inspect my list. I see 3 hours on my clock, and I also see we have 3 bosses. So one boss roughly looks like right in this here. One boss right there. That's never a goal. And then another boss right about here. That is an ice dragon. When we come back, we're going to go straight to the Evergoal. Fight that boss first. Work our way around the map up and to the right. Clear up that entire section. And from there, we'll continue onward. As for right now, I will be back. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, be sure to drop a follow. Subscribe if you're newer on the comeback. Looks like I'm going to have to manipulate the universal chat relay because it looks as though it's a bit off to the side, and we don't want that. We want it to be right there. We need to be careful about where this is because there are a lot of things that can happen. We're going to be right back, chat. Alrighty. Now that we have a little bit more seclusion, baby's still asleep, but the door is shut. And Mama has him now, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh boy. So I have to go to that blue there, up that hill right there. There's an Evergoal there that I will have to kill a boss in. Over there, there's I believe, a cave, if I'm not mistaken, that I have to get to. There's a boss over there. Understand and see my dilemma. We're gonna do this. Looks like I'm gonna have to sneak past this one here, which looks like it's gonna be a little bit harder than anticipated. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna circumvent that completely. We're gonna go over here. Boom. Is there a Stake of America close by? I really hope there is. Because first off, regret. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm in for a fight. This is one of those few things I can't use my handy dandy mimic for, so looks like we're gonna be here for a minute. Let's see what we're in for, shall we? Shall we, chat? This is what we're doing. Oh, his strikes are powerful. We're gonna have to be a little bit careful, a little more cautious. Something I forgot to do was put my headset on, thinking, yes, I could fight this boss without hearing his audible cues that pop up. Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm glad there is a Steak America nearby, because that would have sucked had we had to walk all that way back through those dogs. It would have really sucked. I'm gonna lower the mic now, so that way, one, you get the evanescence of my voice, and I'm not having to shout, and I can see chat at the same time. One thing I love about these Evergoals, at least the runes pop on the outside. Gives me plenty of room to just pick up, retry. I'm not losing anything as long as I don't forget. So I have to be extra careful. If he... I have to be very careful about him. Wonder if I get that spell that, like, buffs him with lightning. That'd be pretty cool. I know it's an incantation. I know that's what it's called. You get the point, though. If I get that, that'd be pretty cool. Fingers crossed I don't have to really raise the volume at all on the recording. I do like the way it sounds after I turn it up, but sometimes the PC runs so loudly or my fan's running and the volume does have to get turned up quite significantly just so you can hear anything I say. Let's try this again, shall we? I have a confidence that I can defeat him. I can in fact defeat him. You just let that happen. Get destroyed. Ha ha ha. Vikes Dragon Bolt. Fingerprint Helm. Ooh, I got the fingerprint armor set. That's awesome. Let's go. Very, very interesting. Sweet. And we managed to kill the boss at the same time. Let's go. Anyway, we gotta go back to here first. Because next up is a cave, and we gotta run all the way past the dogs one way or another. We also want to get rid of our runes because we don't want to lose them on the next fight. That's just a no-no. I had 96,000. I can't do anything about that. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's go to the round table because there is something I wish to take care of. I marked that, but I'm also going to mark this because that is a structure I'd like to visit and know what the heck is going on. I imagine it's one of those that, what's it called? I imagine it's one of those that you have to go around the continent and kill these turtles, right? And the turtles will unlock the door. Okay, I don't know if I needed any of that, but I did that anyway. Is there a mage around here? I wonder. Not this. The Ashes of War look very cool. Interesting. We're at a slash, weapon, carry anklet blade. Okay, neat. I don't care for any of those. What I do care for, though, is a mage. Gotta have a mage in order to open up some skills, some incantations, and the like, you know? You know. Mm-hmm. No bell bearing to offer. Holy crap, I went after stuff. Went after a ton of stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to figure out exactly. I could find a mage. Maybe here? Let's see. I'm trying to find where I can deposit the Giant's Prayer Book, because if he can decipher them, that would mean I'd get spells from him. I have 78,000 ruins. Let's see what I can do. I believe there might be someone waiting for me in Rhea Lucaria. Okay, cool. Steady Thor 3. Oh, I can't give it to you. Okay. So, not you. Maybe you. Not Artist Shack. This one here. Church of Vows. I might be able to give it to him, but I'm unaware if I can or not. Let's see. Hey. So incantations. Giant's Flame, take thee. Sure, fall upon them. Interesting. Okay. From that notion onward. Okay, so we have the Giant's Book already given to the Tort. We is good there. From there, we don't care about anything else except this boss. Over at this cave, over yonder, past the doggos. We gotta be very careful because it is a cave and not a door, and it might be a door but not a cave, and I haven't really quite looked at it. We're about to find out, chat. We're about to find out. If you're liking the stream so far, drop a follow. I want to. It's the Everpool. Need to go this way. Shame. It is a shame that that gave me nothing. Oh. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So the boss is actually down a level, which means I am free to actually explore this a little bit right here first. We don't want to go all the way that way. We need to be careful around those guys because they can shoot pin needles and they're not fun. Day is not fun at all. It is one of those, it's one of the doors. Falling snow marks something unseen. Interesting. Love to know how to solve this one. Hmm. Falling snow marks something unseen. Yeah, I believe that is the dragon. Does that mean I have not killed him? Let's go find out, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure I thought we had killed him. I thought I had killed them. We have 58,000 runes. Let me see. We have... It appears we might not have. Yep. Hmm. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna be a long fight, isn't it? Hmm. Thought I fought and killed him. That explains why I was starting from this bonfire, or the site of grace. Big ouch. Okay, so don't roll. Straight up run from that. Don't let get anywhere near me. Aside from that, I think I'm good. Because that is a 360-degree zone. Best way is far away. Glad I know, like, we can defeat him. I can, in fact, defeat him. That bit is, like, not a question. We can, in fact, defeat him. Come on, you hurry up and run. There we go. Dead. Very dead. Very good. Awesome. Okay. New draconic powers will a cathedral. Okay, cool. With that being said, hidden falling snow marks something unseen. The thing that was unseen, the dragon. The dragon was unseen. So I should be able to go here, go up to that building, and go into the building with zero issue. And that should be what happens because we destroyed the dragon. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. We'll evade each and every one of these guys. I imagine there's going to be at least two of them spot us. We need to be exuberantly careful. Yep. Yep, I know. Okay. I'm going to go this way. So the door is still there. Falling snow marks what's unseen. The question is what? Must solve the puzzle to enter. Difficult. Fairly difficult. Do say so myself. Whew. Yeah, temperature is rising in this room. No. Hmm. No. Hmm. It's pretty cool block of ice being there like that. But the question becomes, what exactly is unseen? Because if it's not the dragon, it means it's something else. Hmm. Intriguing, intriguing. I think we killed this boss. There's a boss here somewhere that we have to find. We are finished with this one. We don't need it. We are after this one. I imagine it's actually down there that I gotta go. It is. Okay. So we'll summon him. Find our way down right quick. Go all the way around and hit back up that waypoint there. Good. We have runes out here we need to go and get. Let's go grab those, shall we? Fingers crossed that dragon does not respawn, because if he does, it's gonna kind of suck. Kinda. I don't think we lost those runes either. I don't think we did. Oh, hello. We did. We lost runes. Sad. Oh well. There's a cave right there. This cave is where we've got to go for the next boss. Ooh, it's a stone sword key. Yes. 2. It's a double. Ugh. Ew. Spirit Collar Cave. Interesting, interesting. Touch grass. Boom. Looks like we're gonna need some. Oop. We need some light on the subject, not some hell. Anyway. Light up my world like nobody else. Anyway. We're gonna go this way. Uh-huh. I see some green stuff, which means there might be some poison people ahead. Be wary of hole. I can see the hole here. Trap ahead. That one right there is what I've got to be careful of. What was bro dancing over? Did y'all see that? Surprising how there's no enemy there. Very, very hard to tell if that guy was lying or not. We're being extremely careful with our corners. Making sure there's no trap before we just walk ahead. Spirit Collar Cave is the name of this place, so I imagine. The heck? Good. That one's taken care of. I imagine that's where we would have fell had we have gone through the hole. Insta killed him. Good. Holy crap. There he is. Okay. Very beautiful place to be in. Too bad all the slugs are not fun. They dance, they sing, they call their pals, and then we get beat down. Alright. YOLO. So don't call forth your mimic tear. Not unless you want to die as soon as you go through the thing. I understand now. Because I have looted everything, I now understand where I'm going and how I'm doing things. Allow me to shed some light on this subject. We are now going to intentionally fall through this hole. We missed a spot. Called it. As for this one, I think we can run through safely and grab a hold of our thingamajig. We're gonna roll on in. We're gonna roll out the way. Thank you for the save, my spirit man. Good beans. What did we get from that? It's a two-stage fight with the flip. Oh, painful. That is a two-stage fight, not a one-stage, which makes things a little bit more try hard. Yeah, we're gonna have to step up our game just a bit here. I've always hated Godskin duos, so this is kind of a big ol' meh. I think. I think this one right here is going to be my best bet to use the Kindred of Rot Ashes. I don't know though. Let my Mimic decide because he has more skill than that thing does. Hmm. Their health bar isn't massive, but it's also not small. There is no, like, rolling through that because there's so many hits in it. Good grief. We got close to that one, too. Big oof, man. I gave him a shot. He didn't blow it. That time it was me. I just let him tank all the hits. Not very nice of me to do. So now, we're going to do things a little bit more interestingly. Not that one. None of you. No. Whew. Swaddling cloth. Black flame ritual. Interesting. Whew, man. Tough boss, tough boss. I'm glad we didn't mistake the spirit color snail for an ally. That would have sucked. Return to entrance, yes. Because we have destroyed that boss. We destroyed him. Go us. Go us. Go us. It's a birthday. Before we go anywhere else, we need to look at something. There seems to be a boss. That's the fire giant. Seems to be one person here, and I believe I know which one it is, if I'm not mistaken. That is the one person you kill to get the red bloodblade. This one here. It is, it is. Let me see if I have... I should have killed him by now. I should have. Let's see what I have done. It is quite hot in this room now. We have, in fact, achieved it. Sacred Tier. Sweet. We've got it. Okay, so that's done. What about over here? What of this is there? Looks like there is a boss right here we're missing. We've done this one here. Oh, I'm wrong. There's two right here. One inside that structure, one over there-ish. There's one there and one there. Okay, so we need to make our way over there somehow. Not entirely sure how yet. We're going to get there, though. Seems like that's the only way to get there. It's by going down this way and then all the way down and around. Jumping across. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. I need to run. We can't jump down that way. Which means we have to take the long way around. Ow. Gotta make it all the way there. Come on, we can do it. Hello, Thunder. In the event, for some reason, I disconnect from stream, please note there is a thunderstorm overhead. For my safety, if I do wind up disconnecting, it'll more than likely be because of that. YOLO. That is a dungeon. Imagine there is a grace at the bottom of this elevator. If so, we'll use that to our advantage. We'll rest at the grace, and then from there, we'll make sure to come back up the same elevator and retry this again. Cool. We do have a grace here. That's good. Giant Conquering Hero's Grave. Looks like there are two noteworthy points here. There's a pathway that way and a pathway this way. Interesting. YOLO. Let's see what this does. Flame, protect me. Alright. See what we got going on here. Fun. But he did not know how to dodge. Ooh, Fire Monk's hood. I might be tempted to put that on. Don't know. I kind of like my hood because it's got the little cape. Looks so good. I don't see anything above. So that looks to be the boss of the area. However, I'm also looking at one very big. Do y'all see that behind it? What the heck? It's a golden portal. Stay away from tail. You can't hurt it. Come here. You want me? You come and get me. Standing right here. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to run past this then. I thought it was that did that, but okay. That was stupid of me. Heck. It only goes down once? That's a bit stupid. Holy crap. Big ouch. Big ouch. That hurt. I think I saw the boss door past the big thing off in the distance. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm going to head to break now. It'll be about 10 minutes that I'm away. Once I'm back, we'll try and complete this dungeon a second time. If in the event we run out of time, I am very sorry for running out of time. Yeah, if you like the stream so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up. There's a thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. Check out the links in the description of both, and I will see you guys in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. All right. So, due to some inclement weather that we're about to have here in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and elect to end stream. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry we didn't get to the 5 hour mark like I was wanting to today. Um, it's looking pretty rough outside, and I don't want to disconnect abruptly in the middle of you guys. So, for now, farewell. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, drop a like on YouTube, a follow on Twitch. If you find yourself newer on the comeback and want to know when I post, be sure to hit that subscribe button on YouTube and follow on Twitch. Be sure to check out the links in the description of this channel as well as Patreon. I say Patreon, like I'm talking Patreon. I'm saying go check out Patreon, because in the event anything's like super nasty and Twitch and YouTube just doesn't like it, it'll probably wind up in Patreon one way or another. So go check that out. There are links to everything everywhere all at once, and they're like interlinked, so there's no, like, you can't get lost. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.